Okay, New Year's resolution. Don't we all have our New Year's resolutions? Yeah, I feel like, not every year I've made changes to my routine, or changes to my daily life, or had New Year's resolutions. But this year in particular, just with age, getting older, trying to take care of my body more, having more kids, owning a business, all the above, just trying to be the best human I can be. But with that being said, I'm going to do more reading. I'm not going to drink alcohol. I have a physical therapist that I'm working with, just so I can work out all the kinks and know my body a bit better, be a bit more educated with biomechanics. I'm looking to hire a trainer. It's been a little tricky to get our foursome together, or to really get anybody together. Don't ask me why, but so with that, I've been using a guy that's actually in my instructional videos. His name's Jim. I call him Jimmy. People have asked me if he is a scarecrow. No, he's not a scarecrow. He's just in his 60s. I'm just kidding. But anyhow, so I've been showing up in the mornings at Peak, couple mornings a week, and I've been using the ball machine. I literally have never used the ball machine. I never even used the ball machine in tennis. Here I am, 32, and I'm freaking using the ball machine for my first time. So, and little did I know, you can get a damn good workout using the ball machine. And I wish I could throw a plug in for the ball machine that we're using, but I don't know the name of it.
Next one.
But anyhow, so I've been able to hit like 500 balls. It's a bit more singles dependent. It's tough to really get like, dinking drills in, or like work on your hands, or work on really anything double specific with the ball machine. I feel like it's a little easier to kind of work on ground strokes and movement and cardio. So I've been using it for things like that. But I've been able to hit like 500 balls in a span of 30 minutes. As I'm hitting balls, Jimmy's picking up, putting balls back in the ball machine for me. And he is one of the nicest guys, I'll tell you what. And he is just a slave for me in the morning, and he will gladly do it. And I appreciate him more than he knows. So Jimmy, if you are listening, you are my man. But anyhow, so I've been showing up at Peak early. And that's that's part of my new plan for 2022 as well, is just getting up a little earlier. I am so much more productive from like 6 to 2 than I am from 10 to 6 or 10 to 4. So speak of the devil, Mr. Pardo. So with that being said, I've been doing 45 minutes of ball machine, and then been, I think tip for the viewers here, if you're in a position where maybe you're not, you don't have better players in your area, or you're having a hard time just finding guys, you can still get better. You can still find ways to modify your practice routine and get something out of it. So I've been doing 45 minutes on the ball machine. High pace, high intensity, hitting a lot of forehands, trying to work on my backhand a little bit, but living and dying by what I do well. And then with that, the extra 45 minutes, I've been putting Jim in a corner. Usually he's at the net. He moves me side to side. I have to drop or drive back to him on one side. And anyhow, if you're playing with somebody that maybe isn't as mobile, they're a little older, or you're looking to get more out of it and they're looking to just kind of aid you, do a lot of stuff with you moving them a bit more stationary. We do kitchen work games like that. We do stuff where Jimmy's at the kitchen line, I'm at the baseline, he's moved me side to side. It's a bit more realistic. So been introducing stuff like that. I'm just trying to be a better husband, be a better listener, turn the switch off when I'm with my kids, not be so work dependent on my phone, posting stories, get off of my phone. And to be honest, I may have a problem with looking at my phone. So, I haven't installed it yet, but there's going to be here very soon. There's going to be little periods in the day where I'm going to take my phone away and put it away, because I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't know what my wife's opinion on that is. But what's your New Year's resolution, and what are you looking to do differently? And something else that is huge of mine is that I'm just looking to, if I can go away with the ego and just be a bit more level-headed. I'm just I've been doing some meditation in the morning, been doing some yoga, and just some extra reading with just pushing the ego aside, being a better human, and going through life that way. So I think my wife may like that.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, I think, I don't know, for me, which is huge, is I've just been, well, obviously 2 babies under 2, and then our boys, and then the over 3 businesses, my head kind of spins. I just go fire to fire. So now with some very sweet help each day from 7 to 3, I am able to go to my office and not be, holding a baby while I'm in the office. So
take some time to yourself, girl. I mean, take some time to yourself. And the help that she's talking about is my mother. My mom just jumped on board. My mom is kind of acting as a full-time nanny. We originally did not want that to happen. We kind of wanted to keep our circle a little tighter, grab some extra help that wasn't family. We thought it was going to be simpler that way. Little did we know. Bless Bianca's heart, because she was a sweetheart, but we just needed some more help. And so with that being said, my mom has been great. And she truly appreciates the kids. And the funny thing too, not to cut Meg off here, but the funny thing is that she has been doing medical billing. So she was living in Seattle, working at a healthcare clinic doing medical billing. She then moved over to Idaho. And so she's been working from home, doing medical billing, working 8 to 4. And so she thought she could do medical billing and watch the kids. And the funny thing is that 2 days in, she was so, she was loving her situation. She was loving hanging out with the kids. And I think she fell in love with the kids so quick. And she fell in love with just being around and like being a nanny, that after like Wednesday morning, so she worked all day Monday, did both jobs, did her medical billing and then watched the kids. Did the same thing Tuesday. I asked her Wednesday how things were going. She said, hey, you know what? My medical billing job is a little too tough and I just want to watch the kids. So here she is 2 days in. She bless her heart. She's a sweetheart. We love my mom, but she's head over heels for those kids and she does not want to do her job. She just wants to be a nanny. So I said, we will gladly pay you.
No, so it's so nice. So nice to be able to, I guess, get up, get a little workout in, get back to my routine, really have time to work. It's crazy how much more efficient you can be when you're uninterrupted. And then something I'm trying to take into account, I think a girl that I knew from high school just posted a little TED Talk, or reposted a TED Talk, and they were talking about you're not using all of your brain if you don't allow yourself some time to be bored. And I probably cannot remember the last time that I was bored, or I wasn't on my phone, or I didn't carry around my laptop, or, I wasn't doing, if I'm idle, I feel like there's something that needs to be done. And so,
if I'm idling, I feel like there's shit that has to be done. Well, calm down, let your brain get bored, and comes the creativity.
Yeah, and I think part of our couple's Instagram, the Tyson and Meg Instagram, was a lot of my process. We need to get back to posting. Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of that, opinions and things that I've expressed on there were from me actually sitting quietly with my own thoughts and being able to share some realistic thoughts. So hopefully that will be accomplished. So,
and as her husband, I am very happy that she's got time to herself and that she's not so spread thin. And I am sick of seeing her just exhausted with 2 babies and businesses and having way too much on her plate. And
but
so
we're blessed.
We are no, of course we are more than blessed, and life is great. But I just want to have my wife have some time to herself, have her own time, not just be a slave for the kids, even though there's nothing wrong with that. There's more on her plate, and she's very efficient, and so we're just trying to use her as much as we can, and I'm just glad that she's got some time to herself. So
nice to find balance.
Now we can get creative,
yes,
right? Now we can get creative.
Yes, which is good for everybody.
Exactly. Okay, so new content coming out.